in. I'm going to be giving you your messages for February 2026. Come on in. I've already called in everybody's spirit team and guides and angels, so just know they are in the house with me right now. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Basically, if you have Pisces in your chart, it should be a message in here for you somehow, some way. Show me what I need to see. I don't need that many. Take that one. Well, these are all mixed up here. All right, the first one I got out here is lust. Okay, now that could be greed, winning by any means necessary, and very inconsiderate energies here. All right, so something about somebody being greedy and inconsiderate, right? Something about that, winning at all costs, you know, maybe a ruthless energy, suffering and silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams. Oh, Pisces, I'm sorry. Something about that. It could be you, it could be them. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit during the reading. Just don't force it. Intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. This is crowning you. Someone you know you're close with, someone you know you can trust through this, right? Something about that. Hopeful, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Inspired, optimistic, and success. I like that. It's a successful vibe. It may be a challenge, but it's a successful vibe, right? Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness, right? This is what it's all about. Getting aligned, right? Healing, meditation, peace, and happiness. Yeah, just being in that vibe. All right, we're going to see what else is in the cards for you. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. It's good to see you. Show me what I need to see. Compensated. Wow. Well, we have greed right above this, winning by any means necessary and inconsiderate. And then we have compensated. Somebody wants to be compensated out of this greed or something. Suffering in silence. That's not good. You need to let it out, right? If we need to go deep into a forest and do what we got to do with no one around, you know, whatever it takes. Suffering, I've done my share of suffering. It ain't fun. I'll tell you that right now. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. Hi. All right. So somebody wants to be compensated here. Show me. Female. Femme fatale. That's what I got out of that. That's it. That's in your present. You may be female, or maybe you're dealing with the female. Suffering in silence about this. Real feelings here. Okay. Pisces are very deep, very emotional, right? Your water signs. So maybe you feel things deeper than other people, right? I know I do. I'm a water sign. I feel things a lot deeper than other people, right? So I kind of get that. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, has to blame someone, wants to come out. Divination. This is crowning you. Mutual respect, unity, and closeness, right? Something about that partner and intimacy and divination, right? Now, maybe this isn't, you know, a between the sheets kind of relationship. It could be. I mean, you're going to have to place that, but it doesn't mean it has to be. Hold on a minute. So yeah, somebody somebody is into divination. Maybe some of you are readers. Maybe some of you are diviners, right? Boundaries. Yeah, well, I thought I saw something about respect. Yeah, here, mutual respect, right? The first thing here. Respect, and then boundaries, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? Restrictions, boundaries, setting your boundaries. Hi, everybody. Hi, Justin. You know, maybe it's them, maybe it's you, maybe it's everyone in the situation. Somebody's very optimistic, right? There's hope here, inspiration. I like that. But we have to work on that, or it's a fear or something, right? Hopeful. Being hopeful. That's like a star card in my book for tarot. Show me one more and we can move on. Ooh, did you see that? Kind of cool. Oh, that just fell out. Shell. Shell. Something about harmony, balance, peace. Somebody have a soft shell. I think Pisces would be known as a soft shell, being that emotional kind of vibe, right? Maybe you have a hard shell. Maybe you have a soft shell. I'm thinking it's soft, you know, but whatever that is, we all, you know, can kind of vibe with that, I think. Anyway, I'm going to move on with my one of Rider-Waite's tarot decks. He's only got, you know, probably 100 different versions, but this is one of them. Yeah, somebody wants to be compensated out of this greed, or maybe they're greedy and just want to be compensated. They want to win by any means necessary. It's a very ruthless energy. People are suffering in silence here. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is nurturing their money. They want to be compensated. This is very caring and nurturing, you know. This could be you. Balancing the energies, dealing with it, right? Suffering in silence. Somebody might be, you know, having a little hard time with money. Maybe they're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul or something like that. Times are hard right now. But if not, then it's just dealing with the energies back and forth and trying to balance, right? Trying to balance into harmony and peace out of this. Okay. Now we have Nine of Wands and the Fool. Yep. Somebody's exhausted here. They feel like a battled warrior, you know, chewed up, spit out, whatever that is, you know. But there's strength in this card. Divination. Something about that battled warrior and unity and closeness, right? This is actually the you're not taking me down kind of card. With all that hurt and pain, and every scar has a story kind of thing, right? You want to know what February 2nd is going to bring you? I'll give you a card. I'll put this on hold. I'll give you a card, Justin. February 2nd for Justin. This is two meanings in one. Nine of Pentacles, which is very abundant, right? And it's also the Nine of Swords, which is talking about, you know, you need rest after all the wickedness, maybe. Something about balance. It's good, but I do feel like there's healing that needs to be done. Something about that, Justin. Okay. There'll be rest, but I feel like whatever it is, it's going to be big. It's like abundant. It's more than enough, whatever that is to you. Okay, that's what I got. I hope that helped. So now back to the reading. The Fool here. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody wants to take a risk or should. You know, jumping off that cliff is probably only 2 feet down after all. You know, he can take his hobo bag, his dog with him, everybody's okay, they're gonna go forth, or that's what this is about, going forth into something maybe you've never done before, possibly, and being inspired about it. People are at a crossroads here, right? They're in their shell about things. They're suffering in silence. Yeah. When we have hard decisions to make, I always say, and I always probably will, is you just make the best choices you can. No could'ves, no would'ves, no should'ves, no regrets. It is what it is. There's a positive and negative to every choice we make. Trying to make the best choices, however, is what you can do about it. It's just, it's all you can do is just try to do very painful in the past. There was probably betrayal here, right? Somebody wants to be compensated with their money. They want to win at all costs. I feel like that ruthless energy is coming through, you know? Now we could be talking about a few different people here. I don't know yet. We're going to try and figure it out. Maybe you already know. Show me. Yep. Female, fill in their own cup, new beginning. That's nice, but juggling this, suffering in silence. There's real feelings here, right? Unspoken desires, things that you haven't told people, right? Things that are inside that you're wishing on or whatever that is, right? Broken dreams, facing these things head on so we can grow and move on. All right, somebody's into divination here. If you're tarot readers or whatever, and you see or feel something out of these cards that I don't see or say, then please take it with you, because that's what this stuff is all about. And I want people to, the ones that don't know tarot and divination, to get it. I want them to get it. 10 of Pentacles down right in the dead center of the reading. Yeah, broken family dynamic, sorry to say, divination right over this. Mutual respect. Somebody's tired, they were very disrespected. Unity, closeness, the family ties, I feel like it's breaking apart. This is why we got to be present in our lives and grounded. Excuse me, I feel like maybe some of this stuff wouldn't have happened if they were grounded in the first place, right? Somebody is giving messages here, taking a leap of faith, right? There's boundaries and restrictions, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. But being inspired and optimistic is exactly what I think the cards really want you to be inspired to take that chance, whatever that is. Go for it, make a bet if you're a poker player. Bet on your hand. Maybe not bet everything you own, obviously. But I wouldn't do that anyway, metaphorically speaking. In any situation, there's always that balance, right? A little bit of this and a little bit of that. All right. Page of Swords down, the Lovers. Yeah, somebody really wants to be compensated in this relationship, right? There was betrayal, something in the past. Somebody wants to be paid back. It's all about money. I don't see much love here, except for mutual respect and intimacy. That's a loving kind of card, and hopeful and harmony. But, trying to make the harmony out of this situation. Yeah, this Page of Swords, this is a page, right? More than likely a child. We're all somebody's child. Yeah, doesn't matter how old or young. Shell right over this. I feel like some people out there are scared of the truth, but we got to face our fears, right? Hi, everybody. It could be very unwise as well. a very unwise decision, and they're at a crossroads because of it. Okay. Trying to balance, yeah, the unity, the relationship. Now, if this isn't family, which I think it is, you know, could be friends, could be, you know, whatever it is around the home, maybe, you know, neighbors. I don't know. You can figure it out. Show me what I need to see. Pisces, 10 of Wands. Yeah. Releasing these burdens. This female wants to be released from the weight of it, right? Ending it, right? There's real feelings, right? Filling your own cup of love, Pisces, making yourself happy, because if we're not healed and happy, we certainly can't help or be of any good to anyone else. Yeah. Juggling them, right? Female, right over it. Trying to release these old patterns and restrictions, maybe, or things that were suppressing us, right? There was a burden there. This is teetering on the upside, which is nice. It's about change. It's about divine timing, right? Now we have the Wheel of Fortune and Divination right above it. So there's a lot of change. Somebody's learning something through divination, maybe, possibly, about this family. Something happened in the past that was divinely timed, and now something divinely timed is going to happen, or it's about the divinely timed moment or something, but ultimately it's about change, right? It's turning in your favor, right? The wheel's turning in your favor about this mess, and you're beat. You're beat. You're tired, man. You're tired, boss. You tired, boss? I'm tired, boss. I've made my boundaries. I'm tired and I've had enough, right? Have you had enough yet? Right? Right? 4 of Wands. Oh, this is good news. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. That's good, right? Taking this leap of faith with the Fool card, right? Moving ahead, having some piss and vinegar under your belt. Somebody does. Yeah, it has to do with family and home. It definitely does. Around the something. One more and we can move on. Hi, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time it is, wherever you are watching in the world. King of Cups down. Justice down. The Hierophant down. Wow. All right, so this Hierophant, I feel, which is what all these cards are about, right? I feel like this Hierophant could be, you know, maybe you're questioning the ethics and morals of this so-called teacher or preacher or whatever, whoever would be the head honcho, right? The grand poobah, the high priest, right? Or they're very against it and they're denying it. It's something about that. Maybe they don't like certain religions or faiths. You know, it could be a lot of different ways I'm feeling in this card, right? So somebody's very hateful here. Very hateful of the injustice that's been done. Things are not justified. And trying to make balance and peace out of this is what is being highlighted. You know, doing the right thing. You know, we got to make this justice card upright, right? And make it justified, right? And if that has to do with coming to your own truths within yourself, certain things, then so be it. But take responsibility if, when, and where in the situations, right? If it's not, if you know, not every situation is everyone's fault, right? And blaming and throwing the blame on other people when we're refusing to see it ourselves is exactly what's being highlighted here. Now, I guess I'm going to use this deck. I had another deck somewhere. I guess I'm going to use my pagan deck. I don't know the name of it. That's what I call it. That's what it looks like, if you care. Show me. 8 of Cups. The Fool reverse. Ding, 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 ding. We got 2 Fools now. One's up, one's down. Somebody doesn't want to deal with this shit. They're tired. 8 of Pentacles. They're tired. They don't want to deal with it. They want to be compensated. It's all about money. That's it. They're winning or want to win it no matter what, by any means necessary. Yeah? This is about learning lessons, right? Some of you could be hard workers, you know? But these are hard lessons, you know, to learn some of these things going on. And it's really just a part of growth when you know, dwindle it down, right? Making boundaries, restrictions. It's all about respect. I feel like some people out there were very, very disrespected. But whatever that was, right? We can grow and learn from that. 9 of Swords reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. Yeah, this is a very off family. There's like, there's no stability in this family. You know, I'm thinking maybe they could be parting ways even, you know, getting out of the nightmarish situation, setting boundaries and taking a chance, right? Good morning. Norman Rockwell. How you doing? I love that name. That cracks me up. But yes, hopeful, inspired, and optimistic is right over this. Okay. Now, the 10 of Cups down, not knowing what to do. You're at that crossroads with the family or something. You don't know what to do. Just try and do the best you can and balance yourself, right? We can't always help others if they don't want the help, right? And it's really about you inside, you know? Do what you got to do. Let it out, whatever that is. Suffering in silence, broken dreams, real feelings, and unspoken desires. Ace of Swords. Yeah. You know? Ace of Swords with the 3 of Swords. Wow. That hurt. This was betrayal. This was done in 3s more than likely. Right? The truth is here. The truth is hurtful. Sometimes those truths are so hard to accept. Right? That's a very sharp sword. Both sides is sharp. It cuts. The morals and ethics of this Hierophant, you know? This could be a father figure, a grandfather figure, or maybe they are a female. I don't know. You can flip and flop it. Queen of Pentacles again. Ding, 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 ding. With the Ace of Cups. Somebody's doing good with money. Somebody might have a hard time with money, on the other hand. But this is about nurturing and caring and filling that own cup, that cup of love, right? That cup of emotion. Your cup of emotion. This Fool down. They're, you know, this is like being guilty, you know? If this is innocence, this is guilt, you know? People, you know, juggling that. So get rid of the guilt. Get rid of it. Just accept that things happened in the past, and how you deal with that is what shapes your destiny, yeah? Creating your own heaven in the here and now. So that's what you get later, right? I like it. I like it. Divination. Somebody's a diviner out there. 2 of Cups. It's all about that relationship. It's about a union or a reunion. Yeah? Intimacy, mutual respect, and closeness. This family's off. I'm sorry, dead center in the reading. It's off. There's something there. Something's broken in that family. It needs to be fixed. And justice is what fixes things like this. Three of Cups. There is a celebratory meeting or something to celebrate, messages, a sit down. Somebody had a sit down reading, or that's what I named it earlier this week. This could be another part of that, having a talk, right? Figuring it out. We don't want to, but we got to do these things in life. We don't always want to, it's life, man. Dig it. People need to, wake up. All right. Three of Wands down. We know something's not going anywhere in that field. Nothing's growing. It's dried up mud. There's no seeds sprouting, right? We don't like these messages, but being at a crossroads and doing the right thing here is exactly, I feel, you know what? I just heard this word brainwashed in my head. Some of you may have been brainwashed. Yeah, when parents use their children to brainwash them, to mind control them, and put, ideas and things in people's heads, right? They were planting rotten seeds. Wow, that was deep coming through. I don't know who that's for. Show me what I need to see. The Devil reversed. The Star reversed. Oh boy. The Death card. Oh, it's over. It's change. It's rebirth. This is a big transformation. Big one. Some of you, this is really big. Divination right over this. Wow. You're tired. Whoops. Wow, I just messed up my whole table. You know that nothing's going there. See, this Star card, right? If it was, this is hope. This is faith and healing and manifesting and all. And then here, but it was reversed, right? And then here it is being, somebody here is a pessimist and somebody here is an optimist. That's what I got there. I gotta fix these cards now. I made a mess. Yeah, this is a big transformation for some of you. I know Scorpios are going through some deep, huge transformative energies as well. And Cancer, really all the water sign, all the people, it doesn't matter. It's everywhere in the world. It doesn't matter what sign, right? King of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. All right. The Magician. The Creator. The one who creates. Is that you? Is it them? Did they create the situation? Are you creating a situation? Is somebody, this is, I feel like there's magic afoot. I get that a lot lately. There's a lot of stuff going on in the ethers, right? Yeah. This King of Cups is very happy and content, right? At home or with their home or something. Something's hopeful, successful, being optimistic. They've made boundaries. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Getting through the nightmare, right? And taking a chance and doing something we may not necessarily want to do. 10 of Pentacles. I like it. We had 10 of Pentacles here, reversed. Ding, 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 ding. We have it here. We have 2 10 of Cups. Ding, 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 ding. No, 1 10 of Cups, excuse me. But it's all the home cards, all the cards that show home and family and unity. And, it's in a lot of these But this is how it, I like this. See, now this is stable family. So I'm not real sure how this is going to work with you. You're going to have to place it. But this one is, content. This one is, it's just about balance and harmony, right? We go from oh, I did have 2 Ten of Cups. Okay. No, it was 1. What the hell? Anyway, this 10 of Cups reversed, it's not happy, but it's safe, or something like that. It's not justified, but it's safe. Something like that. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages. I hope this makes sense to somebody out there. I only need the first one. I'm going to give you an Eternal Crystal card. You might want to carry a piece in your pocket for the next few weeks. Turquoise. Yeah, very grounding, right? Number 41, it's about balance. Look, balance, suffering and silence, right? Turquoise, I like it. Now, don't forget to flip and flop should you need to, right? 41. All right, check it out. I do love turquoise. I don't have any real nice pieces right now, but I used to. I like to get my turquoise off the reservation. It's not only cheaper, but the quality and helping the people out, I really like to go to the reservations for good turquoise. It's time to balance out all of the different aspects of your life. You have been too focused on a single area. This is not a healthy way to be because it causes neglect in other areas of your life, and you can quickly become unbalanced. It's important that you try to recognize where you're focusing too much energy. Are you working too many hours? Are you doing too much with your family and not allowing any time for yourself? Are you overeating or drinking too much alcohol? Whatever it is, know that the energy of turquoise will help you balance out. Turquoise joins the earth and sky and also connects and balances out masculine and feminine energies. Turquoise is associated with your throat and heart chakras. It can help you to express yourself. Self-expression is very important to help you remain positive and balanced. It can come in the form of singing, writing, playing, creating, or sharing your experiences. It may help you to take time to meditate or write down any thoughts or feelings that you have experienced in a journal. Whoop. Oh, I just dropped it. All right, well, we don't need them. I'll get it after. Hidden Realms. Excuse me. I know this one does take reversals. Oh, this one is reversed. Okay. The Chess Queen reversed. I'll show it to you upright. It's number 30, 3 10s in that right there. Trust and strategizing are the keys here. All right. The Chess Queen reversed. When the Chess Queen arrives to challenge you, it simply means that you're living too much in your head, planning, scheming, or strategizing what your future will look like and how it will unfold. Remember the saying, man plans and God laughs. You cannot know the power and beauty that is meant for you until you let go and ask for divine guidance. The laws of cause and effect apply here. You think? Don't dictate what you want, as your wants may not be in your highest good. Ask instead for the miracles set aside for you and you alone. What does Spirit want for you? Perhaps it's time to let go and turn your life over to the care of the higher power. You can never lose when Spirit plays the game of life on your behalf. You can never lose when you have Spirit on your back. Okay. I'm going to give you a few of these. People are very greedy. It's all they care about is status and quo. Money, money, money. Unbelievable in this world. Anywho, Six of Spades, the mouse. Yeah, somebody's stealing something or stole something. Maybe it's the energies, energy vampires, psychic vampires, emotional vampires. But on the other hand, it could very well be money, inheritance, whatever. Stealing it. Something's very unjustified. The cat indicates flattery and foretells number 6. A personal injury. Yeah, these were personal injuries, personal attacks, or something was being done here. All right, the Joker, which would be the Fool for the 3rd time. Ding, 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 ding. Innocence. Take a chance. Go for it. It's telling you. Your spirit guides are telling you. 2 more and we can move on. Okay. Yeah. This is like the Tower card. Surprise. Shock. A lot of things that, coming into certain realizations and idolizations, The fish emblem of riches through stock. Yeah, it's a failure or a disaster. Okay. After the failure and disaster is the riches through stock. Thank you. Right? Do your healing. It's a good omen. It's a good omen. Know it. I'm going to see what my grandma has to say for you guys out there. Come on in, Josie. What do you got for Pisces? The Lover. We got female over here, and we got the male over here. Okay. What else, Grandma? Hi, everybody. Hi, Vibes. Hello. Show me. Sadness. Yeah, there's loss. People need to really do their soul work. It's really unfortunate, I feel. Put everybody in deep thought, thinking, right? A couple more. Some money. Some money. I like it. But, with this greedy winning by any means necessary kind of thing, maybe that's why there's not a whole lot of money after all. I don't know. The judge, justice, what's fair is fair. Level those scales. Balance them out. Wipe those slates clean. March, we're coming into the new year, right? I'm going to start a new, fresh, healed, happy, peaceful. Yeah. I'm going to give you a rune and close this out. Okay. The Seeing Stone. The Seeing Stone. It's kind of a cool pick. Carry your truth in your body firm, like trees rooted deep into the earth beneath. Damn straight. They've known the force of strong winds and still stand tall. Amen to that, sister. Or brother. Yeah. Stand strong in your own truth. You know what's happened around you. Everybody has a different, like if there were 3 people in a room or 50, it doesn't matter. in an area, and some kind of something happened, some kind of big whatever. And all of those people are going to experience that moment in a different way because everybody has different realities, right? My reality isn't your reality. Your reality isn't my reality, right? But standing tall and strong in your truth, right? Envision your feet. Carry the truth in your body, firm like trees rooted deep in the earth beneath. They've known the force of strong winds and still stand tall. Those are your messages, Pisces. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. I'll see you soon with your next messages. Ciao.